Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Nienke and welcome to the Happy and Healthy Horses YouTube channel. This is my first video, so in this first video I would like to introduce myself, tell you a bit more about myself and my horse Zenith. So my name is Nienke, I'm from the Netherlands, so Nienke is not really a name that does too well with English speakers. It's a very Dutch name. So yeah, I'm from the Netherlands, I'm 29 years old and I've been riding horses for a really long time. Lately I haven't been riding as much, but I will probably explain that in a different video, because today I just want to introduce myself. Something I'm really passionate about is sharing knowledge about horse welfare. Like I said, I'm from the Netherlands. I think generally speaking in the Netherlands we're doing quite well when it comes to horse welfare, and of course there's exceptions, but compared to a lot of other countries I think we're doing pretty well. But still there's improvement to be made. I have a Dutch YouTube channel where I make videos about that, but I also want to spread this knowledge with the rest of the world in English. I didn't go to school for anything horse related. I did do a couple of courses, especially on horse feed, but I mainly just read a lot, I listen to a lot, I watch a lot. I'm just kind of a sponge and I take in all this information to make my horse's life better. I haven't always been this way. I've made a lot of mistakes with especially the horse I used to ride. The more you learn, the more you also know what you don't know, and the more you learn, the more you try to do better. So right now I'm standing at the stable of my horse Zenith. He's a standard-bred gelding. He is 17 years old currently and he lives on this paddock paradise. I will probably do a stable tour at some point, a barn tour. English is not my first language, so sometimes I might not really know the correct horse terms. This is Moos. He is not my horse, he is my horse's friend. My horse lives with 4 more horses. One of them is Moos. And Moos is also, he's a fjord. And he is YouTube famous, so one of the girls in my yard also has a YouTube channel. She has over 150,000 subscribers in the Netherlands. She makes Dutch videos. So Moos is her horse, Zenith is my horse, and he also lives with 3 more horses. One of the things that I find most important about horse welfare is making sure that my horse's needs are met. And especially that means friends, forage and freedom. So I think it's really important that he's able to just walk around all day instead of being in a stable and standing still all day. He lives with 4 more horses, you know, the friends aspect of it. And he also always has forage, he always has hay. They never run out of hay because they always have to keep eating, which is really important for the stomach, to make sure they don't get ulcers or anything. It's very stressful for horses to be without forage. So those are 3 things that I find really important, and yeah, all of that will kind of be at the center of the videos that I make, but the kind of videos that I make will just be about equine welfare, how to make your horse's life better, because to me personally it's just really important that with all the knowledge that I have, I try and do my best to make my horse's life as comfortable as possible. Because I want a happy and healthy horse, like the name of my channel says, and I also want your horses to be happy and healthy. So the content of my videos will mainly be about giving you tips to make sure your horse is happy and healthy, because I'm from the Netherlands, so this is really my perspective. But in the Netherlands I see a lot of unhealthy horses, a lot of horses that are stable too much, a lot of horses that don't get the right forage, that live in isolation, and it really makes my heart break, especially the isolation, because imagine just always being by yourself, especially since I hurt animals. So yeah, those things will probably be at the center of my videos, but I would definitely extend to anything that has to do with equine welfare, because I feel like in English most of the channels are more about jumping or dressage or, you know, like training and doing competitions. But personally, my life mainly exists of taking care of my horse. So mucking out, feeding hay, getting his hooves done, paying vet bills, preferably as little as possible, but sometimes you just have to. So for me it's also really important to show how we take care of horses instead of always just riding them, because to me personally that's only a small part of what I do with my horse. I do ride him, but I've only recently begun riding him again after not riding him for about 2 years. Because I really want to make sure that he likes what I'm doing with him. I don't want to force him to do things he's not capable of or he doesn't feel comfortable doing. I want the 2 of us to work together and have fun together and work out together. So yeah, lately we've been riding again, but I lunge him with 1 or 2 lines. I do a lot of groundwork. I go on walks with him. We just go outside to graze. I try to do a lot of different things with him. Currently I ride him with a barrack bed because the saddle fitter comes a week from now. So I have to make sure that my saddle fits, because currently I know that it's not fitting. So I have to get that checked out. But yeah, what I find interesting is everything else around managing a horse that's not just training. So that's especially the kind of videos I will be making. And yeah, I'd like to take you along with that. But of course, in this video, I'm also going to take you to meet my horse Zenith, who is standing over there. So this is my horse Zenith. I will just take off his fly hood for a second, so you can actually see his face. So he is 17 years old, a standardbred, a Dutch standardbred gelding. For the past couple of years we have not been training that much, so he's getting back into work. So currently he's not that muscular, we're working on that. But the main thing that I love about him is just his personality. Like, he's such a sweet horse. I always get compliments about how nice he is when someone comes to treat him or anything. His personality is just the best. And I often get that from owners of standardbreds. So they just seem like a really nice breed. He's the only standardbred I've ever had, and he is the only horse I've ever had. It's my first horse. I've had him for over 4 years now. And yeah, the goal is just to have fun together. You are going to see so much more of him, because a lot of this channel is going to be about him, but also just about sharing my knowledge. This is Netta. She is one of the other horses in the yard. And I'm just going to put his hood back on because he's been having some issues with his eyes. And I see also another horse coming this way, so I'm just going to get my tripod out of here before something goes wrong. Ship. Be careful, please. No, be careful. We're protecting the tripod. Well, I think that's it for this video. Moos, please be careful. No, tripods are not toys. Tripods are not toys. Yeah, you're very sweet. You're very sweet. Please go eat hay, okay? Go with Zenith. Yeah. You're confused why I'm speaking English. No, you don't know if it's English. Moos is very friendly, but he can also be a bit sturdy. Is that the right word? Since he's a YouTube horse, he also just really likes to be in the center of attention, and he thinks everything should revolve around him. So I'm gonna get my camera out of here before this goes sideways. Okay, so for this first video, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it. I think I've told a little bit about both of us, and I'm excited to take you along on our journey. For the Dutch viewers, I do have a Dutch channel called Draven Zenith, where I make videos in Dutch if that's more interesting to you. I will probably be uploading there more frequently than on this channel, because it just takes me a bit more effort to speak English, and to make these videos I have to get back into this. But yeah, if you're interested in learning more about horse welfare, equine welfare, then please subscribe to my channel, because I would love to teach you more about it. And I'll see you next time.